MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes. Luis Severino gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Luis Severino is a front-of-the-rotation guy. Big power fastball, the right assortment of off-speed pitches to go along with it. The question about Luis Severino is health, and when he's healthy, he's as good as any right-hander in the game.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees, our game time temperature.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. Ready now is Kevin Biggio. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 1-0 the count. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Now to the plate, here is George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Roll, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 2-out double left stranded. Into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
The left fielder, Brett.
And Dan D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's big Aaron Judge. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's set. Here it comes.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
1-1. LeMahieu stands at first with 1 out. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Batting fourth. The 7th.
Next up is Aaron Hicks. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 0 for 5. First pitch on its way.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Liner in there for a base hit. LeMahieu is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Lifted down the line in left. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You know, all the pitchers I talked to throughout the course of my career, they always said they wanted to establish the heater the first time through the order. Right there, he kind of took a different route, throwing a nasty changeup.
First and second now, 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Comes set, the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The first baseman.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Guerrero tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Called strike 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays. Next up will be Gleyber Torres.
Leading up for the Yankees.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
2 balls and a strike to count. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball, 1 gone. Up next, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Now batting. The second pitch.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. On the move is Springer. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Reese McGuire comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
The batter,
Next up, Kevin Biggio. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. McGuire is off of first with 2 away. Now he spins on 1 here and drives it to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Here's George Springer as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
right fielder, Aaron.
And now the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, Hero. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Giancarlo Stanton now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping up is Gary Sanchez. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 the count. High in the air down the right field line. Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Luke Voigt is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The set and the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the board. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi. And now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez as we begin the top of the 4th. Squared that one up just a little late. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. High in the air down the right field line.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. 2 runs on 2 hits. 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Little chopper back to the mound.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rowdy Tellez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Gurriel on second. Guerrero is over at first with 1 away. Strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Next to bat for Toronto, Rendell Grichuk. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-1. Fouled away. He's set. The 3-2. Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in is Reese McGuire. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch. And he pops it up. Here comes Gardner. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's 4-2.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-Roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 Yankee error, and 2 men left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. One and 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a Kevin Biggio stepping up now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Now the first pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
And it's fouled away. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And that sends.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Hit on the ground to short. Bichette gathers it in. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Slow little grounder left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And now here is Aaron Hicks. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Springer. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Up next for the game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Line toward the alley in left center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Jonathan Loaizaga takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His prior history in this matchup, he's got a 3-for-5 line. 0-1 the count. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. So next to hit is Rowdy Tellez, struck out in his last trip to the plate. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Blue Jays go down in order. So now into the box is Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on the way.
Sanchez.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
The first baseman.
Next to dig in, Luke Voigt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just...
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, placing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Voigt leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Torres ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He swings and grounds it to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Now batting, number 7.
Now to the plate, Reese McGuire coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate now is Bo Bichette. Lifetime versus this arm. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. A.J. Cole will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter,
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
The 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And quickly there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Hicks, singled in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Three runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Hit back up the middle. Bichette's got it. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been booting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it, but they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
Runner at first following the error, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Springer. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the pitch. Right side, hit hard. Oh, look at the dive. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Lourdes Gurriel is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Heading after it is Judge. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Springer, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Next, here is Rowdy Tellez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Richard.
Here's Randall Grichuk as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's ball 1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Fouled away. Count still at 1-2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1, here it comes. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now that's the first baseman.
At the plate, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that
pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gleyber Torres is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times? Or...
Belted high and deep into right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
David Phelps is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. So now to the plate, Gio Urshela down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The left fielder, number 11.
And now, Brett Gardner struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Now a long throw to third. And they're not going to get Gardner. He's in there with a triple.
Now back.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Biggio has a play, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 7-5. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate here is Reese McGuire. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Hicks is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Now at the plate is Kevin Biggio. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And another foul ball.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're still up 7-5. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Now here it comes. Aaron Hicks stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Last chance for the Yankees. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. And it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. Toronto get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Robbie Ray gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Luis Severino struck out 10 in the losing effort. Kirby Yates hammers down the save, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
7 runs on 6 hits, 3 errors, and